everyone, I'm Alex and I'm the hands behind Lovecraft Crochet. My plushies are for the anxious, depressed, autistic, and neurodivergent. Small enough to travel in a purse, backpack, diaper bag, or even your pocket. You can check out my Facebook page or TikTok to see what patterns are available and stay tuned for the new ones coming out. I also make hats, scarves, blankets, and dice bags for the tabletop gamer or dice goblin in your life. Feel free to order through the page, TikTok DMs, or via email at love.craft.crochet@gmail.com. Now, on to the segment.
Hello and welcome to Conversation Cards. I'm AJ Carey, and next to me is
Sam Rossi.
Now what we do is we look at conversation cards and kind of just talk about them. Currently we're doing Small Talk by whatever, I can't remember the name of the company. But we're using these cards. If you have any suggestions, please let us know in the comments below, on YouTube, wherever. But honestly, this is just us giving a way to break the ice between us, because we've gotten comments before on how killing 15 minutes and mything 15 minutes were really good, but we don't really have any character of our own.
No, you're right. We should fix that. So what's our card today?
Today's card is, would you rather be invisible or read minds?
Invisible.
Which episode of Buffy would you like to be in?
Yeah, I would like to be invisible because the reading minds one, I don't like what my mind says. Why should I listen to yours?
Well, that's very interesting. Okay, this is the right side of the box.
Yes. So I'm just saying invisibility for that one, because reading minds, X-Men did teach us not to read other people's minds. Professor X was notorious for fucking that up.
Well, there's sort of where my thing is like, I get where you're coming from. However, I think it depends on the type of reading mind we're talking about here.
Well,
if it is, by that I mean, is it a trainable ability?
Okay.
Okay. Do I have to, is it just only you're reading surface level thoughts? Because if it's only surface level thoughts, no, I don't want to touch that with a 10-foot pole, because, and I think this is something that even X-Men never touched. Not a lot of we read minds touches on this. Stray thoughts are terrifying.
Intrusive thoughts are really bad. Okay.
It's sort of where, and only because we were just talking about Buffy downstairs, but the episode Earshot, which we've actually brought up a couple times in because I was re-listening to one of our old things and we brought up Earshot. Because you were really stumbling. It's the episode where she can read minds and the rat poison. Sam, that wasn't the episode that made people. It was about Columbine.
It was, but yeah.
Because it aired the same week as. It was the 9/11 conspiracy theory episode of Mything.
Yes.
Because I made the joke about how the first episode of Lone Gunman, which was someone hijacking a plane and crashing it into the World Trade Center, aired a month before. I think it aired in March versus September. Or it aired in early September. I can't remember. It was one of those things where it was the wicked timing of it. And then you brought up that. And I'm like, I know the episode you're talking about, but you're just the episode. I
remember the rat poison, even though it's Jonathan going to kill himself.
No, I understand. But it was just the way you stumbled through going. It reminded me of the meme of, have you ever told the story that the one time that
one time at band camp?
No, that was a different Allison Hannigan thing. But anyways, when it comes to that, where she's hearing all that and then it just clears out so she can hear Jonathan, tomorrow I'm gonna kill everybody or whatever it was.
Yeah.
The issue I've always had with that, it makes for great narrative storytelling. But the sheer number of, I want to kill this person thoughts that you will, I'm going to kill myself. I'm going to kill other people. I'm going to steal this. The sheer amount of intrusive thoughts you're going to hear on the daily means that on a narrative level, it's going to suck, because everyone, every single day, I don't mean everyone. I don't literally mean everyone. But
a majority of people.
You're going to hear a lot of depressive thoughts. You're going to hear a lot, even in, the other movie, What Women Want, with Mel Gibson. The big ending of that is he hears his secretary going, tomorrow I'm going to kill myself. You know what I mean? It becomes this thing where it's you know, if you're hearing the mind of your coworkers at work, how many times you're going to hear, "I'm gonna kill myself," or "I'm gonna kill this person"? I could just take all the money out of this till and walk away.
My personal favorite while working at APEC, there were stairs to doors that went outside that we never used. And there was a day, Shell's standing up there on it, looking over all the desks and everything. I come up and I go, "What you doing?" This was before we got together. So I'm like, "What you doing?" She goes, "Do you know that you can kill most everybody from this spot?" And I look. I'm like, "Why, yes. And I'm not in this view. I got a great desk."
But you understand what I mean? Where it's
yeah.
Because, see, for me, I don't care for invisibility. I already have issues where I feel invisible in my life anyways. You make that an actual thing, I might actually kill myself. But
Well, maybe they'll give you a cool outline like they do in the comic books.
nope, sorry, it's completely...
Oh, come on, that was good.
That was good. But my thing would be, it really depends on the level of the mind reading.
Okay.
Does memory reading count?
No, I don't want to be in anybody's head, and that's because
I have no problem being in people's heads. I play with people's heads all the time. That sounded off in my mind. I understand that. That's not what I meant. But it's a matter of, do you want to read minds? Well, what are we entailing here? You know what I mean? Is it read minds as in, hey, for people who think about what they say, am I going to hear like a quarter of a second before they actually speak? Is that the thoughts I'm going to hear? Is it what they're thinking about, Because there's so many different levels.
Yeah, my brain is constantly going, even at night. I could tell you my brain is not shut off.
Yes.
So, yeah, I can honestly say that reading my mind throughout the day would probably put somebody in a psych ward.
Oh, I doubt that. But at the same time, I could see where you'd feel that because it is a matter of you know your own mind. So even the straight thought...
I don't want to be here either.
But that's sort of it. Is as much as you fight against your own mind, you've already built up a callus to it. It's why a lot of people will turn around and be like, "Oh, that doesn't apply to me," or "But you don't understand. It's on me." You know what I mean? It's like we've all been edgy teens who are like, therapy won't work on me. Well, yes, because you don't want therapy to work on you because you think you're very special. You're not as special as you think you are. Now, does that mean that your specific circumstances are unique? Yes. Sorry, this has become a thing against we are not a Scientology podcast. We enjoy psychiatrists and psychologists here. Anyways, the point is that
they're all a bunch of quacks anyways.
I would choose reading minds over invisibility. With the asterisk that it depends on what the mind reading is. Because again, many things change. You know what I mean? Is it only surface level thoughts? Do I have to focus to get deeper, like several things do? Or is it that the person actually has to be thinking? You know what I mean?
Which makes you wonder, who doesn't put thoughts into what they say?
Oh, I can tell you right now, 90% of what I do when there's a mic in front of me, I'm going to phrase this horribly. I act like my mother in front of a cop when I have a live mic in front of me.
You know what?
I become a bimbo. No, I love you, Mom. You don't listen to these.
However, no, but I think Aunt Lou does. She might get a kick out of this.
But I don't mean bimbo. I mean ditzy.
She becomes a damsel in distress.
So does some other people. Sam, I have been pulled over in a vehicle with you. You try.
No, I just give them what they want. Best one is still the day I got pulled over and went around the car, came back, and goes, "Do you know your headlights on?" I'm like, "Yes." "Are you going to give me my fix-it ticket?" Because the last two didn't. He goes, "When's it getting fixed?" I'm like, "Tuesday." He goes, "All right, if I see it Tuesday night, you're in trouble because I'm working." I'm like, "All right."
And that is called white privilege. High five. I'm just saying. That attitude, had you been not a pasty white girl.
I legitimately, he comes up and goes, do you know? I'm like, yes, my headlight's out. Are you going to give me a fix-it ticket? He goes, no, but I'm going to go run your license. I'm like, okay, can I get a fix-it ticket after that? He walks away. I'm like, no one's going to give me a fix-it ticket. Nobody gave me a fix-it ticket for that, but I got a fix-it ticket for the light bulbs on the freaking license plate.
That was like 15 years later, Sam.
No.
Oh, was it? Okay.
No. I literally blew
you're talking about
most recently.
The most recent where we found out that we have to take the entire front of your car off to replace your headlight?
Not only the entire front end of the car, it needs the entire assembly replaced. $1,100 later.
Please become a Patreon or patron over at Carry On Productions on Patreon. Please, Sam keeps coming up with frivolous things like tickets for headlights that we need to pay. And also, I would like us to have an editor.
I'd like an editor, too.
We have many plans. None of them can happen until we have a third person to edit. An edit person. Anyways, point is...
we need an editor. That's the word you want.
Yes. And honestly, since this is us trying to sprouse out instead of having one giant episode have 15-minute ers. So I think officially to this question, I would prefer to read minds. Sam would prefer to be invisible.
I like Susan Storms.
Susan Storm.
Oh, sorry.
And excuse me, her name is Susan Richards. She is married to Reed.
Fine.
But maybe that'll be a topic we talk about later.
Fine. All right, I'm Sam Rossi.
I'm AJ Carey.
See you on the flip side.
Keep on carrying on.
C-A-R-E-Y. Because
Carry On Production.